All right, we're going to give you some NHL. Do the video thing. What's up, guys? It's your host, Vince, co-host Ryan, Eric behind the scenes, another sports and stuff episode. Today we're going to be talking about the NHL, giving you some sports talk here. As I promised from a couple videos ago, we were going to give it to you last video, but Odell Beckham Jr. kind of broke that. That was breaking news. We had to talk about that, him going to the Ravens, but
had to override hockey.
It did. Watch that video if you haven't. It's our previous video, Odell Beckham Jr. to the Ravens and our reaction. So for the NHL, a couple quick, cool little milestones here. So I saw recently that Alexander Ovechkin has been on the Capitals for literally half of his life, which is nuts. Like half of his entire life, he's played on the same team. He's played in the NHL.
It's team loyalty.
It is team loyalty. It's respect. You don't see him doing what a lot of NBA players like to do. He stays on one team.
Loves the city.
He loves DC. When I think of, what's the first thing you think of when you think of DC currently? It's Alex Ovechkin.
Capitals.
Exactly, yeah. So, unfortunately, however, this is the first time in the last 8 seasons that the Capitals didn't make the playoffs. And part of that is because they've had the exact same roster for like the past 10 seasons. So everybody's is getting older. I mean, you have Evgeny Kuznetsov, I think that's how you pronounce it. TJ Oshie, John Carlson, Alex Ovechkin, Nick Backstrom, just to name a few. A lot of these guys have been on the same team. So they had the chemistry, but eventually your legs are going to start to slow down. You know, when you take that many hits
over time.
Exactly. That many hits into the board, that many pucks to the face.
All those fights.
Yeah, all the fights, all the mental prep. NHL seasons are long, you know, and that's a lot of wear and tear on the body. And then on top of that,
it's
the playoffs
in there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they're really dealing with that because 2 minutes on the ice and they're exhausted already. Like I heard skating for 2 minutes straight, like going full speed, like it just takes so much out of you, which is why there's so much churn from line 1 to line 2 to line 3, which for those who don't know, it's the different lineups that they have that they rotate in and out constantly, trying to get certain players rest to make sure that they have the right personnel matched up. On top of that, you have the playoffs, and every series goes 7 games. And NHL, there's not a single game where these guys aren't trying their hearts out. And these guys are going full speed, giving it their all each and every night. There's no load management like there is in the NBA. These guys just are blue collar. They're just ready to get their teeth chipped. It got to do what they got to do, man. And yeah, it's tough. So the Capitals need to get young again. They need to get guys from the AHL. The Hershey Bears are their minor league team that they need to get some guys out of. And yeah, they just need to start fresh. I think this is a good reset and a good wake-up call for them. I think they were just kind of riding the whole playoff wave where they're just expected to be in the playoffs. And I mean, rightfully so. They've earned that. They were first a few times overall. So they've been dominant for this like past decade. And a lot of that has to do with Alex Ovechkin. So I think Ovi needs some younger guys around him. Not saying get rid of everybody, but kind of mix it up. That's all. I mean,
definitely got to get some new players up in there.
Yeah. So another cool little milestone. Speaking of a younger player, Connor McDavid, arguably the best NHL player playing right now. So he's been in the top 5 for the past 7 years in a row in points, just total points. So points, for those who don't know, is the amount of goals scored and plus the amount of assists. So he's insane. Like, he's really, really good. And looking at, I'm going to pull up the stats now just to give you an idea. So right now he is, oh my gosh. So he is 27 points ahead of the second place person. Goodness gracious. And
There it is.
that second place person is his teammate, Leon Draisaitl. The Edmonton Oilers have two guys who have been in the top 5 together in scoring and points overall in the past, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the past 5 seasons in a row, Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl have both been in the top 5 in points, and they're on the same team. Connor McDavid has led the league in points. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Past 3 seasons in a row. 2019-2020, he was second to Leon Draisaitl, his teammate. That's insane. 2018 to 2019, he was second. Oh man, second back-to-back years, and then first the next 3 years. And then first the year before that, 2017, 2018.
Jeez.
First, 2016, 2017.
That's insane.
Yeah. So from 2016 to 2023, so yeah, the past 7 years, like I said, he's either been first or second in points. And the past 5 years, Leon Draisaitl, his teammate, has been either first or second. So yeah, the Edmonton Oilers are good. Right now they have, let's see, overall, they're number 7. So, I mean, they're pretty top heavy. But when you got guys like that, I mean, you know, the thing is, the reason why they're not better is because they have a ton of goals allowed.
Got to tighten up the defense.
Yep, got to tighten that defense up, man. However, their goals for, they are first. They're first. So, score a lot. But yeah, pretty insane. Right now, they're the number 7 team in the league going into the conference. So you got the Eastern Conference, Boston at 63-12. They've won 63 games and lost 12 games. That's crazy.
Dang. Yeah. What a record.
Yeah, and their goalkeeper is the best goalie in the league.
Definitely shows.
33-4 at home and 30-8 away. That's insane. So, and then let's see. We got the Western Conference. You got Vegas is the top, and then Edmonton is number 2. So Boston and Carolina are the first 2 seeds in the Eastern Conference, and Vegas and Edmonton. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be in Seattle. That's another storyline. Their second year in existence, the Seattle Kraken. They're a new team, made the playoffs.
Wow.
Pretty impressive.
I feel like they had to make a statement.
Yeah, I think the Vegas Golden Knights actually made the playoffs their first season, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, man.
Because Vegas is also pretty recent, too. So, and Vegas, oh, by the way, who did they lose to in the Stanley Cup Finals? That's right. Your Washington Capitals, baby. Let's get it. Ovi.
Caps.
Raising that cup. Caps, baby. Gave me chills.
City.
Finally. Of course, we're talking NHL. We're talking Ovechkin. You have to talk about his chase for the number 1 goal scorer of all time. He is second right now, chasing Wayne Gretzky's record. Wayne Gretzky all time has 894 goals. First. Alexander Ovechkin is second at 822.
Oh, he's coming
so he
for
has,
him.
What's that?
He's coming for him.
He's coming, man. He is coming for him. He has 72 goals to go. However, just to give you an idea how good Wayne Gretzky was. Oh my gosh.
I feel like everybody knows that.
I mean, his assists, Alexander Ovechkin has 662 assists career. Can you guess how many Wayne Gretzky has in his career? 1,963.
Oh man.
Like, do you talk about just greatness? And of course, looking at the goal scorers, out of the top 25, 19 of them are Canadians. 19
There
of the
it is.
25 people are Canadians.
There it is.
Yeah. Got one American there, Brett Hull at number 5 at 741. But
Representing.
yeah, represent. But Ovi, man, what a guy, huh? I mean, how exciting is this? I mean, you think about it, on average he's scoring, let's see here. The past I'm looking at his goal average. So Ovechkin right now is 42 goals. So he is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's tied for 8th this season in goals scored. But 42. So he has 72 goals to catch him. That's just like essentially 2 more seasons for him. And he's there.
Yeah.
He can do this. He's going to do it. I don't think there's any reason why he wouldn't chase this, because if you have a Stanley Cup to your name and you're the all-time goal scorer, I mean, you're solidifying yourself as one of the best players of all time.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. So, and of course, you know who the leading goal scorer is this season? It's Connor McDavid at 64, which is insane. 64 goals in the season. That's crazy.
Oh yeah.
And the best goalie saving percentage is, I don't even know how to pronounce his name. It's from the Boston Bruins, Linus Ullmark, 938. That's 94%. That's insane. And his goals allowed per game, 1.89. The next lowest is 2.05. So he's been
man.
destroying
How many times
it.
has he just taken a puck to the face mask?
Yeah.
It's gotta be scary the first couple times you do it, but I feel like he's to the point where it's just like boom, and he's sending it right back out.
I can't think of something. There's very few things in sports that I'd be more terrified to do than be a hockey goalie. Even with all the padding, that would be still terrifying.
And
Hard
it's gotten
puck.
better. It's gotten better. It's not like it was like 20 years ago.
Right. But still, even
Hockey
because
players
it's gotten
didn't have
better.
any teeth.
Yeah. And the padding, the protection, the eye protection, everything. But just standing there waiting for a puck that's incredibly hard coming at you like close to 110 miles an hour,
Oh yeah.
possibly.
It's insane how fast the pucks are traveling.
Yeah, it's like, no thanks. I'm good. I'm good. But yeah, respect to these NHL players, man. They put it out on the line every time.
I guess we've definitely talked about a lot of players today. I guess we're looking for you viewers to drop down in the comments and let us know who your favorite NHL players are.
Yeah. Also, who do you think is going to make a run in this NHL playoffs? Who do you think, what couple teams, who do you think is going to be the Stanley Cup final? Give us your predictions in the comments below. And are you going to just pick the obvious choice, Boston, because they're way better than everybody else? Or is there a team that's under the radar that you might know more than we do about, because you might follow a certain team specifically? I mean, like,
Definitely let us know below.
correct. Like Minnesota Wild, don't know much about them. Colorado Avalanche, I know they've always been pretty good. Don't know a lot about them. The New Jersey Devils, just because the name, they're third overall. You just never know. So, and then Carolina Hurricanes, another name. Yeah, we'd like to hear from you. Like and subscribe to our channel. Donate to our Patreon page. We do have Patreon. We have Apple and Podcasts and Spotify. So like and follow and give us a 5-star review on those platforms. Share with your friends. We also have Instagram and Twitter, which basically we want those outlets to lead to our YouTube channel here. We're really looking to grow a subscriber base. So feel free to comment below also on just more topics, sports stuff that you want to hear about. We want to interact with you guys and hope to hear from you soon. So Peace.